All right, so check it. In my earlier post, I talk about how the far right went from you know who will not replace us to supporting Israel, right? This guy, Nick Fuentes, whose father is of Mexican descent, um, he's anti-Semitic, as anti-Semitic as they get. He praises Hitler. I mean, he's an avowed neo-Nazi. Has no qualms about it. He was at the Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville, you know, back when Trump said there were good people on both sides. Yeah, he was on that side, you know. So he promotes a lot of hate and a lot of bigotry against basically any non-white people. He portrays himself as white, even though a lot of his followers tell him he isn't. So watch this video and see how he does these mental gymnastics trying to figure out who to hate more, right? Or who he should hate, you know, Muslims or Israel, you know, Palestine or Israel. Because when it comes to these guys, their bigotry really doesn't make any sense for regular people. And when you see him, it's pretty funny.
So isn't that funny? They all say, well, we're against both sides. But these Muslim protesters, okay, let's say we deported them all. Now America's completely run by Zionists and there's no opposition at all. You know, all these kids start, well, we oppose both sides. Really? Because there's only one that's being talked about. There's only one that's really being attacked and talked about. And of course, as I talked about a moment ago, the success of that side in the conflict is a direct cause of however this is going to affect us domestically. In other words, Palestine has to have some kind of victory, or else the refugee crisis commences.
That's pretty hilarious to me, right? You know, you got these hate groups, right? They hate everybody, everything non-white. But here they are trying to pick a side, you know, Israel or Palestine, right? They're worried about refugee crisis and all this stuff. They can't figure out who to hate more. The mental gymnastics is freaking comical. So there's an even better one, though. An even better one. There's Glenn Beck, right? This guy's been anti-Semitic, right? All these Jews are controlling everything, conspiracy theories all the time, right? You know, not the Israel thing. He's like specifically, you know, Elders of Zion type stuff that goes back over 100 years. Some really crazy stuff. He called Barack Obama anti-white racist. He called Barack Obama all kinds of things. Said that he was, you know, backed by the Jews and like, you know, controlling everything and just, it's nuts. But watch this shit. This is hilarious.
I don't know why I was born, but there is something about the state of Israel that connects deeply to me. So I want to read a letter that I wrote that I am sending to the state of Israel. To Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and the honorable officials at the state of Israel. In this moment, I have chosen to ask you for citizenship in the state of Israel. I have nothing to offer but my voice of support. I anticipate no privileges or exemption from the state of Israel. I instead yearn to align myself with those willing to rise, to fight, and sacrifice for the fundamental right to live. Is this not what both Israel and America embody? In closing, my desire for dual citizenship does not stem from any expectation of gain, but from a deep-rooted belief in standing with what is right and true. Israel remain an eternal flame of hope, a beacon of resilience, and a testament to the enduring human spirit.
So Glenn Beck, obviously, he's anti-Semitic as heck, right? But there he is in a clip that I stole from Telegram, like, I don't know, yesterday. And he's begging Israel for citizenship. Why? Not because he's like Semitic, like he's pro-Jew, right? It's because, like I said in my previous video, it's a white colonialist project. It's a white supremacist deal. Oh, I don't know what's so appealing about Israel. My guy, we know what's appealing to you. We know what's appealing to you. It's a safe haven. It's the all-white utopia you think you've been dreaming of your whole life. You think you're going to be successful there. I'm telling you. Racists have no idea. They're clueless. Not only does their bigotry doesn't make sense, but they are confused right now, and it's fucking hilarious.